it's your girl T. So I want to go ahead and shout out Jarvis Green. Jarvis sent me this really interesting story and it's coming out of Baltimore. So what's going on is that we have a young man, he's 18 years old. His name is Bullock, and he was one of the rioters down there at the Orioles game that happened last weekend. He was one of the ones out there smashing police cars and throwing rocks and breaking things, and he was caught on TV. So once he was caught on TV, of course his family, his mom and his stepfather, they recognized him and they encouraged him to do the right thing, which is to turn himself in and take responsibility for his consequences. So he decided to do just that. But now his family's upset because they found out that he's going to be in jail for quite a bit. They have ordered his bail set at $500,000 for vandalism. So a lot of folks are upset about this. This is sparking a lot of debate and controversy online. I want you guys to go ahead and check out the news clip, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
We gon' fight for Freddie Gray.
My man, we out here, man, in the trenches, man. Police, man. Let me see this shit, man. We out. All this shit, Gus. Let me see the hat, dummy. Let me see the hat. Man, record it, dummy. Man, I'm officer and Tay, you heard me? I'm out in them trenches, dummy. I don't do the police shit for nothing. Yeah.
You guys just watched the news clip. Now, another thing that I find funny is that when I went onto this post on the New York Daily News, I also noticed that they posted these pictures on the website as well. And to me, these pictures of him holding up money, it comes off as very, very inflammatory. It comes off as, you know, almost trying to make it look like, oh, well, he has money to do this or he has money to do that. He has money to come up with his own bail. You know, and it's almost like they're also trying to paint a picture like, okay, if he's not working a 9 to 5, where's he getting all this money he's flossing online? So I wasn't feeling the fact that they decided to use those two pictures in this story. But the whole thing is this: once you commit a crime, you can never dictate what the response is going to be when it comes to bail, when it comes to sentencing. You have no jurisdiction over that. You know, if you decide to turn yourself in, you're at the mercy of the courts. They might let you off with a $2,000 bail, or else they might raise your bail to, you know, $500,000 like they did this young man. Do I think that $500,000 for what he did is excessive? Yes, I do. I feel like that is way too much. You have people out here who have killed people and they didn't even get $500,000 bond. You know, so I do find that really disturbing. It's kind of sad that when somebody does try to rectify a situation and try to make good of a situation, that they get punished even more. But like I said, you don't have any control of that. And they should have made him aware of that before he went to go turn himself in, that there's a possibility that he may not be able to come out right away. You know, so the whole situation is just really, really frustrating. I can understand that, and you can tell the mother is heartbroken. The stepfather is very disheartened by everything. But again, you know, this young man is 18 years old and he has to know better. And these are the consequences of what's happening. You know, like I hear a lot of folks online saying that they need to riot, they need to do this, and they need to do that. And that's fine if people feel that way. And, you know, if people feel like rioting is the answer and that violence is the answer, that's fine. Everybody is, you know, allowed their own opinion on the situation. But folks need to realize that if you get caught vandalizing and rioting and doing all this stuff, that there are consequences. And, you know, there's a lot of media there. A lot of people were caught on film. So there's going to be a lot of people facing a lot of serious charges for this. So if you're willing to take those charges, then by all means, do you. I don't feel like we need any more black people in prison, you know, feeding the prison industrial complex. I think that energy needs to be be directed into something more positive and into some type of solutions as opposed to just destroying things. You know, so I do feel bad for him. You know, they ended up giving him $500,000 bond. But again, you can't dictate what the court system will do once you go turn yourself in. Anyways, y'all, go ahead and leave a comment. Let's get the discussion popping. Do you agree with the parents? Do you feel like the bail amount is too high? Or do you feel like, you know what, this young man is 18 years old, he knew what he was doing, oh well, I don't feel bad for him? And then how do you feel about the New York Daily News basically posting those 2 pictures of the young man? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovely T, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.